Well, that would be useful. Namaste programs. We're going avatarless today because I like my own frames in my game. I need to think about how to go forward with the avatar. I don't use a webcam because I don't have a very good one. Well, it's okay, but I don't have a good setup. It doesn't, I haven't got lights and everything. But I do like there to be something on the screen so that when I'm not yapping, there's at least, I'm sort of still looking around or whatever. But yeah, we'll just do without it for today. Let's see. I had to, my bike was outside and I thought so long as it was in the area, it didn't get affected. But yeah, it got destroyed by a sandstorm. So I had to repair it and I've now made a garage. A place to park your car. Alright, so what am I doing? Is there anything going on here? No. I could extract water though. Probably should. Nice. And we can put it in this one. Perhaps. Why is there two... is it nighttime? It is. Let's go get some dew. Door does not open. Ah. What? No, I'm locked into my own base? What's going on? Oh, because I see what's happened. That's the wrong thing. I had the welding torch out. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Why won't this work? Jesus, it's fiddly. Put that back there. I've got plenty of fuel. Don't need this granite stone on me. I was reading some of the patch notes. Apparently the worms were missing. How do you lose the worms? Then it was like everything except for South America, the worms should be back, but the South American server, the worms will still be gone. How is that possible? Okay, cool. I think, though, it should open for the vehicle automatically. Alright, so here's the story, though. Where are we up to? I looked through all of the journal and I learnt some stuff. So, second trial, down here, view trial location. There's like 3 things there, and then there's a bunch of stuff there. We go to the map. That's that stuff there. So, I thought it was going to be in this area, but no, it was southeast all the way over here. And I think it's going to be that, the deep struggle. So the question is, do we do that first? Because, here we go. I did level up and where was I? I was just looking for some copper and I fell into, it must have been this one. Yeah, because I already did Westview. I literally jumped down, landed on something that happened to be the intel and walked right out. So we've got our intel from there. I've got a bit of research stuff if I need it. We are currently doing weapons of war. We need to kill enemies. See, that'll just happen. So, I think what I want to do is either this. I should follow a path when I'm strong enough. I just worry that I should probably have done all the gap missions first. But also, there's a bunch of these, just sort of random things. So, like, vehicle backup tool. This lets you copy a base, so that must be how I was supposed to do that. I need to travel to Harco Village or Arakeen. Right. Talk to the ornithopter pilot. Reach a settlement. You know what? I think we're doing this one. I'm doing this one because I think, yeah, this is the thing here. Taxi service, vendor, contract board. So let's go do that. Let's do some of the side quests before main quests, basically. To get ourselves ready for the main quest. This door was meant to open automatically. There we go. Nice. Now, where... this way would be the quickest, I guess. Round the corner. Let's go. I don't know what reach a settlement means exactly, but... yes, we'll find out. Hold on a second, we need our music at least. Such a chill game. Such a chill game. Well, you know what, except it isn't. It's a little bit less chill than you would expect for something like this. But I'm finding it quite chill, and I love the Dune universe. Read all the lore yesterday. It's all very good. Very nice, I love it. Uh-oh. Worm already. No. Does it keep going forward? No, I don't know. I don't know. Oh shit. Ah, is this drum sound or something? No. Excellent. We have arrived at... What the fuck is this? Let's have a look. I forgot to go out and get my dew. I'm an idiot. Well, if we can find some anywhere, that'll be fine. Might grab some of this as well. Never bad to have fuel. So, what is this? Not an entry to anything. Is this someone's base? Could be, I suppose. Alright. Right, so where's this, oh, it's all the way in there somewhere. Surely there's a way up with the bike. Surely. There is, but don't call me surely. Ah, someone's built their base in the road. Alright, fair enough. What about the other side? Are they bases as well? Doesn't look like there's any way up there. I don't really know what that is. Yes, they are bases. Here we go. Why? I pressed turn about an hour ago. An hour ago, I tell you. Is this anything to do with it? No. Right. Okay, so this must be the entrance down here. Here we go. There it is. Another settlement. We have arrived at the anvil. Nice. Let's see what we got going. 40 FPS all of a sudden. Although, I did notice that it changes the settings. It resets the settings every time I open the game. It doesn't even seem to be... let's just go auto. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was just putting everything. Well, let's just see what that does. Yeah, well, 50 actually. That's not too bad. What's that over there, I wonder? Alright, so. Ooh.
No, not lost, sir. She's dead.
Oh, tragic. Truly tragic. But they say the desert kills the weak.
My God, man, she was one of yours. Cousin even.
I am in deep mourning, sir. Rumors of disloyalty buzzed around her like blowflies, but now, who's to say? Certainly not her.
My one pleasure in this hell is knowing that you're trapped here with me.
A momentary setback, I assure you.
Even your Harkonnen masters find you insufferable, Maxim.
Donkey?
You're down here forever.
Tell me, dear Anton, what's it like being the handkerchief your superiors use to wipe the gore off Shining Atreides' honor?
Let's settle this.
Gladly.
By the laws of Canway.
by the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
Now kiss. Dang, House Harkonnen. Well, I need to read these now because otherwise I won't know which ones are new codex entries. It won't tell me anyway. I see. Right. Did I not already have one of these? From a Harkonnen recruitment pamphlet. Were you meant for more? Do you seek opportunity abroad? Rejoice, your fortune and your future await you on Arrakis. Join the Harkonnen cause, liberating Dune from the chaos wrought by unwise hands. Join the very luminaries of our house. Baron Vladimir Harkonnen guides our plans and maps our destinies from his seat on Gedi Prime. Glossu Rabban expertly executes those plans from Arrakis. His enemies know him as Beast. But you will know him as a great leader and protector. Even Fade Ratha graces the desert planet with his dashing presence. They say Arrakis is the most dangerous planet, but danger is the coward's word or opportunity. Do not fail to answer the call. Do not fail to seize your opportunity. Inquire about a service permit to Arrakis today. So it doesn't tell me what's new. Well, then I won't bother reading them out. And the Landsrad. Yeah, I'll read them later. Even though I won't be able to tell which one's which. Right, what have we got here? This doesn't count as a settlement. So, what does then? This guy?
Another innocent traveller, like every other scoundrel here. Got my eye on you, stranger. Don't test me.
Are you always this charming?
Friendly banter ain't worth the spit it costs in the gap. Get tough or get dead. Sooner you learn that, the later you'll croak.
I was hoping you would introduce yourself.
And I was hoping to retire 10 years ago. Name's Tig. I run this hellhole. Any other burning questions?
So is this... What's your story?
Used to run spies for the Arks. Got tired of them. Got tired of taking orders. Sandflies wanted me, but I can't stomach their muling politics.
Ooh, the sandflies. Oh, sandflies, what are they?
Who? Not what. Lazy bastards, a lot of them. Holed up in the shield wall. Want a wage without doing the work. Give the rest of us Duners a bad name.
Well, you're a Duner, are you? So is this your trade post?
You think an old-timer like me can't tap a keg? I do just fine.
You just don't seem the entrepreneurial type.
Don't give a spit about accumulating salaries. Just want my own place. To be left alone. Yet you desert fleas keep occasioning me to scratch.
Oh, we do occasion you, that's true. Your clientele is certainly colourful.
That's a might pretty way to say criminals. In here, they're meek as mice. I got the only spy spear in the gap. So behooves them to behave.
Or you kick them out?
Sure. Some of them get to leave.
I want to know more about this place.
Of course you do. I call it the Anvil, because of the hammer. Only joke I ever made. If it's perishable, I don't stock it. That's all there is to tell.
Alright, I get the picture.
Yet, you got more questions.
What's keeping you from retiring?
It was always nice and quiet around here. Back when the Fremen were at Mirzabah. Nobody dared come near. But then the Sardaukar ruined everything.
What happened?
The pogrom. They gutted the Fremen like animals. After that, the bandits all came crawling out of their holes. Now look at this place. It's packed.
What does that have to do with retiring?
Can't well leave these cutthroats to starve, can I? They're regulars. Besides, who'd be fool enough to take over this den of thieves from me?
It almost sounds like you enjoy having people around.
Spread slander like that and you best make peace with your tongue.
I make peace with my tongue daily. I'd like to talk about something else.
Guess that's not illegal.
Can you tell me about this region?
The Vermilius Gap? I ain't no mentat, but this desert and I are on intimate terms.
Oh, really? What was that movie with Barry Keoghan? where he was intimate with the desert as well. The red sand, why is it like that?
Oh, that's because of the iron. Used to be a big industry here for it. You can still see some of the old rigs. Long, long ago, before the spice craze.
What dangers should I watch out for?
Used to be the Fremen owned this patch of sand, till the Emperor had them all killed. That's when the blasted Kirobs slinked in.
Do you think the Fremen really are dead?
Most of them, sure. They'd rather die young, knife in hand. Older I get, the more sense I see in that. All of them, though? No. They're a tenacious lot.
Who are the Kirab?
Scavengers turned bandits. Got to figure in slitting throats was the more reliable work. They rove in small nomadic bands.
They sound like a menace. Why not get rid of them?
Well, they're rat bastards, but they're paying customers. We have a deal. They operate in the area, but cause no trouble here. Don't want to talk about it.
Something wrong with your neck, Tig. Why make a deal with people you loathe so much?
Best quiet that question, lest you like a sucking chest wound.
I do like a sucking chest wound. Anything else? Anyone else I should know about?
There's them two staring daggers at each other yonder. Spycraft recruiters for the Atreides and Harkonnen. Passive aggression makes me nethers itch.
I'll bet. Thank you for the warning.
I appreciate the sycophancy.
Any places worth visiting?
You take me for a tour guide. See that big rock shaped like a hammer? That's Mirzabar. Great view. Start there. See what you can figure out.
I'd like to talk about something else.
Guess that's not illegal.
I'm here to trade. Scipio's blood bag. Pink blood bag is able to tolerate large amounts of reuse, a reminder of its twisted legacy. Buoyant Reaper. Yeah, sure. Sappho juice. I just don't know really if I need any of this, just for the time being, you know? I'm not okay with what I've got for now. I need to get to the point where I'm repairing stuff as well. Or are these like schematics that are rare? I haven't got the money for that, really. Oh, you can sell! Excellent. That explains where stuff goes then. Alright, so at some point I should do a sale run. Oh, there's demand and stuff like that. Oh, that's alright. Okay, cool. Alright. Drink some water. Boom. What else we got? We got contracts. I'll get to the contracts eventually. Although, actually, seeing as we're at Anvil, I think that's in this as well. No, it's in the gap here. Touring the gap. Anvil trade post. I haven't been to testing station number 10 though. And then, okay, so there's two, you know, we'll get to these when we get to these, alright? We'll get to them when we get to though. To be fair, they don't need to be done in order, and just killing enemies with swords will happen along the way. Anyway, what are we doing here? Reach a settlement. That's the goal for now. Who's this dude?
Don't know you from Adam. Slag off.
Mobula, gang member. Goodbye. Thank you for the chat.
Well, you look more capable than the average scum. This war of assassins has a way of making people into victims or victors. Which are you, I wonder?
And you are Levenbreck Maxim Casimir?
Pardon me, living in the heat and lingering Fremen stink erodes civility. I am Levenbreck Maxim Casimir, intelligence officer of Great House Harkonnen.
Can you tell me more about your house?
We Harkonnen believe in power and hierarchy. The strong prevail and free the weak from agency, delivering them to glorious submission. Which are you?
I survived Arrakis and made a trail of corpses to get here. What do you think?
Arrogance. I like that. It is the precursor to success. Or spectacular ruin. You should fit in just fine. Regardless, you seem shrewder than my Atreides counterpart over there. Look at that poor lumpling, waiting for a pat on the head from his masters. I'd call him a typical Atreides hypocrite. But dear Anton lacks the depth for hypocrisy. He truly believes the fairy tales his house spoon-feeds him.
Tell me about yourself.
As I said, I am Levenbrek Maxim Kazmir, an intelligence officer of the Great House Harkonnen. And I'll tell you a secret. I do not belong here.
How do you mean?
Success breeds envy. My wild success breeds wildly envious peers. Their petty schemes have temporarily lowered me into this grubby purgatory. This is temporary. It's good for me. While they grow lazy above, I hone my craft below, collecting diamonds in the rough among this criminal scum. They say it was my excesses that brought me low. Lies. My hungers make me great. An army marches on its stomach. Great men march on their vices.
Opportunity only exists when we force it through skill and will.
Well said. Fate is something one must strangle into submission. Have I sated your curiosity in me?
What do you do, Maxim, when you're not scheming?
That's the trick. I'm never not scheming. But you refer to leisure. I enjoy the occasional Communanet broadcast, particularly the Man Trap.
The Man Trap?
A glorious combination of survival and spectacle. This year's competition is fierce. My wagers are already placed. I may have some inside knowledge.
Can I
But
find
enough
out about that?
Let us talk of opportunities and success. Success is by far my favorite drug, sweeter than even Zamuta.
No way in hell I'm joining the Harkonnens, so get fact. Journey introduced. Join a house. Factions. The War of Assassins has turned into a protracted nightmare on Arrakis, with resources and troops dwindling. House Atreides and House Harkonnen seek allies and agents at the Anvil trade post. The great houses can be powerful friends and worse enemies. Whom do I dare back? Yeah. Okay. And a War of Assassins. I didn't talk to you. I'll talk to Atreides in a second.
Someone new. Are you by chance looking for banter or legal advice?
Tell me about yourself, Amadi Ikeni.
You may call me Amadi Ikeni.
I did.
I serve the interests of House Tseda on Arrakis. I myself am from the minor house of Ikeni.
Tell me more about House Ikeni.
We are a Tseda House minor, and a very specialized one at that. House Ikeni acts as the sole legal representatives of the Tsedan royal family. We specialize in imperial law as it pertains to the governing of houses and the conduct of nobility. We defend the Tsedan name.
Sounds like a very focused existence.
In a chaotic universe of so many winding pathways, focus is truly a blessing. Is there anything else you'd like to know about me?
Why set up shop in the Anvil?
The Anvil is a unique melting pot where enemies gather together. Certain inquiries I'm looking into on behalf of my house keep me here. And what a fine place to offer legal advice, where even the most aggrieved parties not only share the same room, but must remain civil. In particular, there are a pair of Atreides and Harkonnen officers who daily argue with each other over the finer points of Canley law.
Tell me more about Hails Tseda.
Many see Tseda as the least conventional of the great houses. Some call us enigmatic. We were the staunchest supporters of the Butlerian Jihad. The unenlightened say we arose from a fanatical theocratic regime. But these are the words of the feckless when they see true commitment.
Damn feckless.
In truth, we rose in power too quickly, occasioning the other houses to form weedy gardens of envy in their minds and hearts.
What's the consequence of this supposed envy?
Several houses formed an anti-Tsaden league, disseminating malicious propaganda which haunts our image to this very day. But we march on. House Tsada is the forerunner in legal consultation in the Empire, from Landsrad ordeals to spacing regulations. Our unparalleled mastery of law is sought out for criminal proceedings, Canley disputes, and Butlerian infractions.
Oh, those Butlerian infractions. I know. They give me the itches. Alright, Atreides, let's chat. I like the cut of my
Do you
jib.
aspire to contribute to something bigger than yourself? Care to join the right side of this war?
And who are you?
I am Anton Tolliver. I
Oh, your voice has
proudly as
changed.
a soldier for House Atreides. However, my superiors deem me useful for more subtle operations.
Can you tell me more about your house?
Duke Leto is the paragon example of all we stand for. Strength with wisdom, justice with generosity, steel with compassion. Everything Arrakis needs.
You take great pride in your house.
Ours is a noble house, not only in blood, but in loyalty and honor. We've defended these values all the way back to ancient Greece on Old Terra.
Honor and loyalty? I can respect that.
Then perhaps you are just the sword we're looking for. We endure as the antithesis of everything House Harkonnen stands for. The Harkonnens
Flippin'
have
heck.
no honor, no values, no redeeming qualities. Their recruiter over there is a vile runoff of every one of their anti-virtues. These Samuda-addicted freaks will lie to you, exploit you, and throw your used husk aside when they're done. You have my word.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Tell me about yourself.
I am of House Atreides. There is no call I do not answer. There is no faith that I betray. My roots stretch back to the ancient mythologies of Earth.
Right, so you root mythologies. Hey, I'm not judging you, man. I'm not judging you. Whatever your fetishes are. The tangible present concerns me more than the shadows of the past.
Aye, ancient stories go down sweeter than the bitter present. Look over at my counterpart, Maxim, that vulgar, avaricious addict. Squatting like a scheming toad, I aspire to be everything that he is not. Any other questions?
What do you do with your free time?
Very little of my time is free. I devote myself towards ending the war of assassins, at least. Though I sometimes listen to Communinet broadcasts.
Do you listen to the Harkonnen channel just between you and me? It's the best one. What do you listen to?
The Atreides broadcasts. After everything I've seen on Arrakis, the serials ring naive to me.
It's poetry? I don't think I've listened to the
poetry
Arrakis one.
still strums something
Much.
in my soul.
What if I wanted to join your house?
My house seeks assets in this wretched war of assassins. I prefer open conflict, but my Duke needs me here.
How might one join in on such operations?
Trust is not an easy thing in a war of assassins, but I have a task that needs doing. Complete it, and we can discuss our future association.
One of our undercover agents went missing. I fear Maxim is on to him. Bring me him or information on what became of him.
The missing spy. An agent of ours was expected to report back yesterday, but failed to show up. I fear that the Harkonnen might be on his trail. Find him first. Discretion is paramount. Just what was this agent of yours up to when he went missing?
That's not important right now. Finding him quickly is.
That's not important right now. Okay, thank you, Leslie Nielsen. I'll see what I can do.
Find the agent. Details are in this contract.
Save the rebellion! Save the truth! Save the dream! Locate the spy's nest. No. I will do those at another time. Ah, I thought there was only like 5. Ah. So I really should... Don't know. Should I do these contracts first before everything else? I don't know. It feels like they're the sort of... anyway, we need to talk to her.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
I want you to fly me somewhere.
Music to my ears. Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Arakeen.
Atreides and their war levies. Look, I can get you there, but I want a little extra for the trip.
Do I want to spend 2,500 of my 10,000? On second thought, I'm fine right here.
All right, suit yourself.
How much does it go to Harko?
Where do you... Well, the Harkonnens love their dogs.
Exactly the same.
All right, suit yourself.
All right, I'm going to assume because there's a few things I can do at either
Atreides and their war levies. Look, I can get you there, but I want a little extra for the trip.
Hang on, but what's Haga Basin?
All right, suit yourself. Music to my... The basin is a pretty big place. Could you narrow it down a little?
Griffin's Reach?
Mir's place? Yeah, I know it. Scavenger territory. Gonna cost you a few Solari.
Right, so that's basically the fast travel. But then I wouldn't have my bike unless... Does it somehow come with me?
Alright, suit yourself.
Alright, we're going to Arakeen.
Atreides and their war...
We're doing it.
Alright.
Let's go. I want to see it. I want to go to there. Oh, recycler can render down broken items reasonable. Okay, so yeah, look. All these questions I have, why can't I sell it? Why can't there are answers. There are answers. They shall come in due time. Face is a fluid sack. Dude. The loading. Arakeen. Ooh. Home of the Atreides. Wow. Oh, this isn't a settlement. What does reach a settlement mean then? Well, dang. Trade post I found feels almost civilized, almost. They cannot be surviving out here alone. There must be a larger settlement supporting them. If I can undercover their supplier, I might be able to locate that settlement. I don't know what that means, man. I just don't know. Why have I still got this contract? Tracked? Get out of it. Get out of it. Alright. Arakeen Depot. So where are we on the map then? Oh, this is just a hub. You can't leave? Really? Right, surely. No, not zoom out further somehow? Alright, okay, let's go out here. Can I travel to the world flying vehicle? Oh, why is my shield on? Really not necessary. Hello? Anyone got any information for me? Really? Your your curtains are stronger than your walls? Good to know. Alright, let's chat.
Hey there. What do you need?
What's your story?
What's it to you?
You have a lot of books for a vehicle shop.
Technical manuals, mostly. I got them dating back to the 8000s. It's kind of a hobby. Other than that, there's a few moldy old tomes my father kept around before he croaked. Just your bog-standard restricted list stuff he kept around for thrills. My father loved to get deep into a Samuda haze and pontificate about the legitimacy of Imperial authority.
There's nothing wrong with questioning authority.
Tell the Akazis that. You know what they did to the families of the rebels after the insurrection was put down? While the insurrection failed, the rebels were well dug in. It would have cost the Emperor a lot in troops and resources to clear them out. But the old Duke Paulus Atreides, who answered the Emperor's call to help destroy the rebels, had a better idea.
The old Duke?
Leto's father, Duke Paulus Atreides. You know, he was famously killed in a bullfight. It was all over the communinet.
The old bull.
Anyhow, Duke Paulus had the bright idea to offer amnesty to any insurrectionists who agreed to unconditional surrender. Enough of the rebels believed in the myth of Atreides' integrity to take the old Duke up on his offer. Of course, the Emperor at the time, Shaddam's father, Elrond, waited until Duke Paulus and his forces withdrew before exacting revenge. Elrond quietly deployed a Sardaukar legion to round up the families of the rebels and order them all burned alive, man, woman, and child. To hide his crime, Elrond ordered their ashes to be mixed with sculptor's clay and formed into a statue of himself raising his sword in victory.
Damn.
I guess that's what questioning authority gets you.
Yeah, sounds good. Be part of a statue. I need to go faster.
You trying to catch something or avoid getting caught?
I never want to get caught.
If evasion is your main game, then it's all about maneuverability. No one's saying that a sandbike is faster than a buggy or a thopter. But a sandbike can go a bunch of places 4 wheels and 4 wings can't. There's a reason the Kirab boost sandbikes before anything else.
I need to go farther.
If range is what you're after, nothing's going to beat an ornithopter, but you already knew that. What you're going to need to do to maximize your range is to find the perfect balance between fuel capacity, consumption, and storage. We're not talking about a gunship. You're not going to want to weigh yourself down with heavy weapon pods.
I'd like to trade. Right, so yeah. Very expensive stuff. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, what's over here? What's over here, eh? What are you selling?
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
How's business?
As always, the war is a blessing and a curse. A blessing because all the fighting provides my family with fodder to salvage. But also a curse because so many dead, so many gone before their time, and all because of a noble squabble.
Will it ever end?
I thought we had a chance when that pretty young Atreides' daughter was going to wed the Harkonnen boy. Of course, the Harkonnen boy was a perfect beast and beheaded a bunch of slaves in her name. Oh, yeah. I heard it live on the Communinet. It was a disaster. As if any poor girl would like a gift of severed heads. Imagine, had he just bought the girl a fire opal, we might have avoided years of war.
Must have been tough when you first arrived. There were no tombs to rob on Arrakis.
You'd be surprised. Turns out Arrakis has quite a few buried secrets of its own. Of course, you've heard tale of the old testing stations. I know there's a good few nearby that are already popped open, but that's nothing compared to what's out there in the deep desert. Finn's got a secret map. You can ask him about it, if you dare.
If I dare? What do you mean? I'd like to talk about something else.
Excellent.
What's special in your adventuring?
Oh, you know, we're always coming across one weird thing or another in the Badlands. Just the other week, my youngest Sally tracked a resupply shuttle from Karana 3. Guess it wandered off the safe descent corridor and took a missile head in the business end.
The front fell off. A safe descent corridor?
Oh, Arrakeen Spaceport maintains a patrolled safe corridor for passenger shuttles and transports to reach the ground safely. Both the Harkonnen and Atreides respect the corridor, but outlaws, not so much. I guess that's why they're called outlaws.
Oh, what a terribly droll joke. Was there anything left to salvage?
Oh, you know, the usual wreckage bric-a-brac. Engine parts, a bunch of spacecraft-grade flex panels. Oh, and an intact 12 series Ixion control switch. The 12 series is very desirable because it was the last series manufactured before that unfortunate business with the invasion of Ix and all that.
Pretty sure I'm from X. You take your children on salvage runs?
Oh, of course we do. They're going to take over the business one day, and they go out with their folks just like me and Finn did when we were kids. That's how Finn and me know each other. We come from old tomb-robbing stock on Hagel, both his folks and my folks.
Maracas is a long way from Hale. How did you end up here?
Oh, we have Finn's father to thank for that. You see, Finn's father, not so good at respecting the boundaries, and in the tomb-robbing game, that can get ya. Turns out, he broke into the wrong family crypt. Didn't do the proper research first, or he would have known the crypt belonged to the kind of family with a rep to protect. The kind of family with the clout to make those who cross them pay.
Why is an auto nexting now?
Next thing you know, we're getting hunted down one by one, and Finn and me just lit out of there.
Nice.
Bought a first-class ticket on a Highliner to the farthest place we could afford. That's how Finn and me ended up on Arrakis.
I'd like to talk about something else.
Excellent.
I'd like to trade. Blank sync chart. Right, cool. Interesting. Alright, what you got for
Welcome
me?
to Gary's. If you need it, we got it. And if we don't got it, we'll get it.
Where do you go to find salvage?
War zones. Find the hottest sectors and learn the lay of the land. Monitor the Communinet for sector chatter. The locals will let you know where to look way before you stumble onto it yourself.
But where do you go?
It's like asking a fisherman for directions to his secret spot. He'll never tell you, and you shouldn't believe him if he did.
Someone could follow you?
Well, few have tried. My youngest, Sally, and her brother Coda make sure it doesn't happen twice.
You take your children into war zones?
That's where the salvage is. But at this point, it's more like they take me. We got Sally and Coda on perimeter. That Sally has a nose for finding fresh wrecks. I'd swear she shoots them down herself. Coda will gut you if you look at him wrong, so it's best not to look at him. Then you got Bree, Phaedra, and Finn Jr. handling general salvage. Junior's a laser ace on the cut array, but Phaedra will give the Kirab a run for their money at stripping wrecks. She takes after her mother in that way. Then there's me and the old lady. I oversee the whole operation, and she flies us there.
Have you been at this a long time?
My family's been in opportunistic acquisitions for 5 generations now, going all the way back to Hagel.
What's Hagel like?
Oh, there's no place like it. Until you've seen the blue sun rise above the white grasses of the Iophic Veldt, you haven't lived. They don't call it the Jewel Planet for nothing.
Is there a big market for scrap on Hagel?
Let's just say the skills required for expert battlefield salvage are somewhat transferable to other pursuits.
Sounds shady.
Well, that depends on your definition of shady.
Shady?
We never took anything from anyone who hadn't been dead for at least a century.
So you're tomb robbers?
We prefer to say we were in the business of opportunistic acquisitions.
What made you come to Arrakis?
You know how it is. Hagel's an ancient core world. Too many mice chasing the same crumb of cheese. By comparison, Arrakis is a land of milk and honey. Yeah, I know. It's hot and there's all the sand, but it is what you make of it. Tidgy and I are from a different generation.
It gets everywhere.
Hagel wasn't working out, but did we sit around pissing and moaning about it? No, sir. We pulled ourselves up by our bootstraps and lit out for greener pastures.
Talk about something else.
Right.
What if you can't get it?
If we can't get it, it can't be got.
That's quite a boast.
Not a boast if it's true. Then it's just me sharing pertinent information.
Fine, get me Xantara's Chris knife.
Fine. Our standard recovery agreement stipulates 50% up front. Let me know when you get that $500,000 together.
Nice. Here's some pertinent information. You're a child.
You're a child.
No, you're a child.
You're a child.
No, you're a child. Well, thank you. I appreciate your expertise.
That's why we're here, friend. You know they make a Communinet program about the O'Gary family and our weekly adventures.
You go on weekly adventures?
Well, how else are we going to fill our shelves? There's no kind of manufacturer you can order fresh scrap from. Trust me, I've looked. It's basically gotta fall out of the sky first. And luckily, it does fall out of the sky. Practically every day. Bless every noble in their beautiful wars.
Let's talk about something else.
Right.
I'd like to trade. Conan heavy armor. Why would you, in Arakeen, the home base of the Atreides, be selling Harkonnen armor? It's a bit weird, man. It's a bit weird. What else we got here? Can I steal all your shit? Luckily, I'm not a thief. Okay. Alright. This is just like a, you know. Ah, this was a settlement. Nice. God, that's what I thought I had to do. Research the vehicle backup tool. Where are we in the list here now? Oh, it's this. We're doing the miscellaneous. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Research the vehicle backup tool. Probably in vehicles, you'd think. Oh, there it is. Sure. Confirm. Fabricate a vehicle backup tool. Store a vehicle using a backup tool. I will. I want to see Arakeen first. Wow. Very nice. Damn. We've got the... Oh, Chome Exchange. This is Ironforge. This is a Stormwind. Okay. Let's chat to this nerd.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
Hang on a second. So, that was something here as well. Banking Solaris. Deposit 200.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
I would like to deposit.
How much Solaris would you like to deposit?
I would like to do 200, please. What else?
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw Solaris?
Draw items. Wow. I don't know why I'd do that, but I guess that's something we would do eventually for reasons unknown. It's basically a vault, I guess.
Deposit or withdraw Solaris?
I'd like to talk about something else.
How may I assist you?
What prevents someone from analyzing the Solari and minting their own?
The Guild Bank has integrated multiple layers of security into the many different forms of currency in circulation. However, as a matter of security, it is Guild policy not to discuss any specific facet of said security.
I would like to know about the Solari.
The Solari is the physical medium of exchange in the Imperium. It is circulated in myriad paper and coin denominations, or micro-Solaris as they are known in the Regency world. The Imperial economy relies on the Solari to facilitate transactions and fuel financial growth.
How is the Solari's value set?
The Solari's purchasing power is re-established every 4 centuries at a conclave known as the Imperial Diet. There, negotiations commence between the Emperor and the highest representatives of the Guild and Landsraad. The location and host of the Imperial Diet alternates between the 3 factions. The next is set to occur at Junction, the Guild homeworld, in 277 years.
Oh, I look forward to it. Why does the Spacing Guild control banking?
The simple answer is interstellar banking. As part of the Spacing Guild, the Guild Bank is able to utilize the Transport Guild's unmatched projection across the known universe. With this synergy, our guild pursers are able to move any quantity of funds across any quantity of worlds.
Nice.
The joys of interstellar commerce.
I was thinking about this game and going forward. They're bound to add other planets, right? Eventually. That'd be cool. It's got a lot of potential, this game. And apparently there was 140,000 people playing it on the weekend. And it's not even fully out yet. Central Plaza. You're there. You're there, sir. Man, I don't even know what you are. I would like your donkey. He's not giving me his... Jesus, this is huge. Much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Oh, alright, okay. That's the exit. How did I miss the bar? I haven't been over there yet. Alright, so this is weapons. Lance Rad. Look at all this shit. Alright, I guess we explore it all. Always go left. Okay.
Yeah, what's your pleasure? You looking to stab, perforate, or vaporize? Tactical or fanatical? We have the tools to suit your every murder need, my friend.
Why so many pictures of the Emperor?
The Padishah Emperor is his proper address, I'll thank you.
Fuck you.
Or His Imperial Excellency, in the improbable event he was to grace you with his presence somehow. But in answer to your question, the portrait of the Emperor is both an icon and a metaphor. It reminds us that while the Emperor cannot be in all places beneath his gaze are his.
That's a scary thought.
Only if you have something to hide, eh? You got a problem with our Padishah Emperor?
I ain't got a problem with his face.
Maybe I have a problem with you then. Maybe I remember your name and face. Maybe I add it to my list.
Your list?
Me honoured guest list. Those on the list are the honoured guests at my hunting camp in the Minor Erg.
Doesn't sound appealing at all.
Well, no one says you have to stay. In fact, you are welcome to run as fast as you can.
Blood sports, huh?
We'll even give you a head start.
I'll give you a headshot. You're sick. Goodbye. What does the Emperor look like in this particular universe? That's not Christopher Walken. I think he needs more cowbell.
How's it? You're back for more, eh?
I'm looking for a gun.
You looking to kill something up close or from afar?
I need to keep some distance.
You're looking for a long gun then. Don't worry, got you covered. Of course it depends on the distance you want to keep. If you're dealing with a basic room clearing situation with multiple targets, the GRDA 44, that's gonna be your best friend. It's a high spread scattergun that will turn a room of soft targets into a sticky pink mist. With the 44, you're guaranteed to be the last heart beating in the room.
What are you, Samuel Jackson?
If we're talking run and gunning in the Badlands, you're going to want to maximise range and firepower. For that, Chome has us covered once again with the Raptor 4 main battle rifle. Everyone knows the Raptor 3 as the long gun that put down the Akazi revolt, but Chome engineers have redesigned the platform from stock to muzzle. And now, the Raptor 4 is the absolute pinnacle of accuracy, durability, and kill power. But don't take my word for it. Ask the Fremen. Oh wait, you can't, because they're all dead. But if they weren't, they tell you the Raptor 4 was battle-tested right here on Arrakis. So, if it's good enough for the Sardaukar, it's sure as hell good enough for you.
All right, we're back. We're back. We're bed. I'm looking for a blade.
Are you looking for a general combat blade or something smaller that fits between the shoulder blades?
Give her a general combat blade.
Looking for a sword then?
I have a sword.
I know hand-forged artisanal blades are all the rage these days. I've seen those duraluminum tantos coming back from Kaitane, but are you going to trust a fancy blade like that in a knockdown drag-out? When I'm betting my life on the result of a sword fight, I'm making damn sure the cutlery I'm hefting is battle-tested. And for my money, there is no better standard combat blade than the Chone Regency
I'd like to trade.
sword.
What are you selling? Portraits. Ah, is that for putting up in your base? Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Oh. And then these have automatically unlocked as well, apparently.
101.9 FM, the voice of the sands. Your trusted voice in the tumultuous sands.
Landsrad services.
I only trade with those who have the favor of the Landsrad by decree.
Shut your face. Shut your face.
Let's dive in. The Atreides.
I'm afraid you do not have the favor of the...
The Atreides banner.
My apologies.
Oh, you all suck. Why are you all the same?
Sorry.
Shut up. Shut it. Oh, invisible wall. Fair enough. Further expansion, perhaps.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Right. The Warrens. What is the point of all of this? Hello?
Greetings. May the tyrant worm bless you. May our
A neighbor.
fleets honor him. May we all be drained of doubts and the poisons of a sick society.
Goodbye. Crazy woman, I'll be back when presumably a quest opens up. What an absolute schmozzle of a maze. What's it all about, dude? Abandoned anarchy, okay, cool. Quests down there somewhere? This game is better than I was going to give it credit for. What is this? Duncan's Dojo. Where you at, Duncan? Where you at, Duncan? And do you look like Jason Momoa? Or do you look like the guy from the 1984 one? Oh, what was his name? It's not, no, I was going to say it's, Angelina Jolie's father. God, what's his name? Fucking hell. Brain. Brain. Dead brain. Brain dead. Dead brainius. Nice hat. Who are you, Alex Horn? What's on the hat? Where has this taken me? Okay, so we are now back in here. We did all of that. Yeah, okay, so nothing. Have a look at this. Then we got to do that, and then all of this. Whatever's up there. Find out what's around. Is that a player? Looking good there, my dude. Oh my god. Altered to the air. Okay, I was not expecting this much stuff here. Bro. The palm trees. What's going on over here? There's a water guy? Oh, that's cool. This all seems a little bit strange. Oh, we've got more stuff down there. Oh, I thought I saw someone standing in the middle here. Where'd they go? It was nothing. It was nothing. You're there.
Apologies, but I am only authorized to deal with officials of House...
Goodbye.
You strike me as someone with something to offer the great House Wallach. I have a sense for these things.
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Vera Vogel. I proudly serve the needs of the Landsraad envoys of House Wallach here on Arrakis.
Eli Wallach?
I'd ask you to tell me about yourself, but I'm already learning a great deal about you as we speak.
And what have you learned about me?
Enough to know you offer a rare sort of danger or benefit. I would like to explore the latter.
I like your accent. Are you part of the Bene Gesserit sisterhood?
Not as such, but you have a good eye. I received some training from a Bene Gesserit. House Wallach enjoys a close relationship with the sisterhood.
What is the exact nation of this relationship? Exact nature of this relationship.
Many find our association with the Bene Gesserit to be mysterious, and far be it from me to spoil such mystique.
Tell me more about House Wallach.
Our motto is God, Imperium, House.
Ugh.
We enjoy a rich history as renowned conquerors. House Wallach attained its name and titles 5 millennia ago.
Millennia?
The house's founder was a former Bursik general of the Imperial Sardaukar. To this day, scions of Wallach are sent to be trained by the Sardaukar.
Is House Wallach still a family of conquerors?
House Wallach was once preoccupied with the glory of battle, but has mellowed in recent history, taking a more nuanced approach.
Is it house business that has you cleaving so close to the Arrakeen Palace?
There is no better place to perch and sample the intrigues of this contentious planet.
Goodbye. Thank you for your history lesson. Come in. I want to see the king or the whoever. Leto! Leto! Jessica! Paul's... Well, not Paul, but the daughter. I've forgotten her name. You're there. What are you about?
You were expected. Don't look so shocked. As the Duke's master of assassins, I must know the movement of every grain of sand in Arrakeen.
You do not look like Thufir Howard.
The city as you please. Cause no trouble, and you'll never have to acquaint yourself with the more disturbing aspects of my title.
Master of Assassins. Good stuff, Thufir. I guess they weren't allowed to use the likeness of the people from the movie. I think they would find someone at least who was the same race. But no! Bruh. Yeet! No, invisible wall. Oh! Is this a protest, is it? Are they protesting the war or do people? Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Right. We continue. She's staring at the wall, as you do. Alright, so I've somehow ended up on a lower level or a higher level? I mean, yeah, definitely higher level, but was that the level I was on, or am I on a higher level? What is this rubbish? This is the Imperial Consulate. I seek asylum. Oh, I guess it's more... Okay, so we're just at the observation level, really. No, I'm going to do the top level first. Guessing there's nothing on the other side of this top level. Oh, that's where the tax collector is. Oh, well, we might as well do that now, I guess. See if there's anyone worth talking to over here or something. You're there. You're there. Nothing. 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 Bunch of nerds. This is sick, I have to say. Not bad. Good work. Good work. Fun Tom.
Keep your distance. We can converse at arm's length.
Converse at fist length? How did you end up here?
In this terminally dull exchange? Or here at the Treasury?
Just here on Earth, or in the universe.
The answer is the same to both questions. Not that it's any of your business. But it is a matter of public record.
Tamsin Flaxenrad.
I'm the fifth son of Graf Heino Flaxenrad of the Alpha Hydrae Flaxenrads.
Oh, them!
Doubtless you've heard of us. We are a prominent house miner in the Carina orbit.
Miners, not miners.
But while it's true that I was afforded every advantage, certain expectations are placed upon the shoulders of every young scion. Especially if you're not firstborn, grandnephew of the Emperor. You are still expected to find a way to serve your family before father cuts you off. And regrettably, the best appointments are long since handed out by the time it gets to son number 5.
Yeah.
By then, all that's left is
literal
finance
spare
or,
wheel.
perish the thought, a commission in the House Guard. A fate worse than death. But at least I'm not a girl.
What's wrong with girls?
Nothing is wrong with them, you cretin.
You're a cretin.
But when it comes to serving your family, it is much worse to be a daughter than even a 9th or 10th son. The lucky ones are married off or shipped off to the mother house on Wallach 9. Otherwise, it's the Imperial Knitting League or a tower somewhere with a lot of cats.
That doesn't sound so bad. What do you do here?
Besides suffering this audience with you? Oh, you really expected an answer. I am the Imperial Treasurer here in Arakeen. As such, it is my sworn duty to receive, count, and convey His Imperial Highness's right and proper incomes.
Where do the taxes go?
How would I know? It seems my lot in life is to stand here and be interrogated by nitwits. As unbelievable as it may be, His Imperial Highness has yet to consult me on allocating his vast income.
You don't have any idea just from
advise him that his
your
treasury
training?
officers could use improved security. There's entirely too much riffraff getting in.
I'd like to pay my taxes. 3 days. Invoice. Unpaid. Sure. Pay. Done. Journey complete. Okay, good. Done. What was this? Backup tool. I need to go fabricate. I need to do that as well. Okay. 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 So we need to... Alright, let's do this one. Solido Replicator. Repair station. Exploration. Construction. It's got to be here, right? No. Alright, construction. Solido Replicator. Needs 1. Okay, I'll take it. Point this tool at an existing base to store a blueprint copy. Use again to place a projection of the save base at a different location. You can then use the construction tool to rebuild the base. Interesting. So is it just... Oh, it'll just be the green outline of everything, won't it? And then I'll still have to find the materials. Okay, so if you're happy with your base layout and whatnot, then you do that. Yeah, cool. All right, we need to go back home. Well, we need to finish looking around here. You know what? I feel like... Helmet shouldn't be on. What did that say? Apply. There we go. Enough of this running around with a helmet on. What do you take me for? Okay, so I didn't really finish running around upstairs, but I don't know that there was anything really up there. I think it's just a sort of observation level. Anyway, let's keep going. What else have we got? Here in Arrakeen, you sir.
Move along. Don't slow the foot traffic.
Who are you?
I'm the guy telling you to keep moving. So keep moving.
Are you with House Atreides?
I am the sheriff of Arrakeen. And while House Atreides is nominally in command of the city, I am appointed by the Emperor to represent his rule in the adjacent sectors.
Do you have authority here in the city?
I have authority anywhere the sun shines on Arrakis. But my specific beat is Arrakeen and its environs. Let's just say my command and the Atreides have a mutual understanding, not to get in each other's way.
You cut a dashing figure.
Huh, thank you. My sartorial inclinations have been difficult to satisfy so far from the core or Regency worlds. I'm afraid the great ateliers of Corinth do not consider the frontiers of Arrakis when allocating stock, but I do my best.
I was just lying. I'm looking for the Fremen.
Is that right? So am I. What do you know about them?
I know people say they're dead, but I don't believe it.
According to the Imperial record, they cease to exist. The Emperor issued a commemorative coin to celebrate the victory and everything.
Oh, really? You can't tell me what to do?
Actually, friend, I can. In fact, I'm directly empowered by the Emperor to do so.
You're empowered by the Emperor to direct foot traffic?
Among other things, like rousting smart-mouthed visitors to my city.
No need to get hostile.
Friend, you haven't seen hostile. But keep running your mouth and you will.
Lovely to meet you. What a pleasure it was.
Sook! My friend, you buy some water.
What does Susuk mean?
Are you kidding me? Am I wearing a red hat? Do I look like an Imperial translator to you? It means water in the old words. Exactly whose old words I cannot say. Now buy something or piss off.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? Do you work for the sheriff or something? Why are you asking questions?
No, I was just curious.
A title, an honorific. It means I am a brother in good standing with the United Water Sellers Guild. Now are you going to buy something? Or are you wasting my time?
I'd like to trade. Cup of water. Get fact. You're there with the hat.
Welcome. How may I assist you?
Is this a Chone vendor?
Of course. Wait a moment. Is this a test? Is corporate checking up on me? Are you with the Committee on Interstellar Traffic and Trade? Or did Lady Neveldine put you up to this?
What's the Committee for Interstellar Traffic and Trade?
It's the Committee on Interstellar Traffic and Trade.
Oh.
Which you
The
would
COT.
know if you were on it.
Obviously.
Which you are not. So buy something of pound sand.
What do I need to survive in the wilds of Arrakis?
You sell yourself short, friend. Why merely survive? Why settle for subsistence when you can positively thrive and master your environment?
How do I master my environment?
I'm glad you asked. Of course, the answer is very simple. The key to mastering your environment is Chone. Our engineers have created the most portable, adaptable, and malleable construction system in the known universe.
Have your engineers studied Arrakis?
Our designs are informed by nearly 10 millennia of planetological data, drawn from both Imperial and Old Empire sources.
What construction system?
To begin with, our proprietary holographic construction visualizer allows users to preview building sections at full scale and in real time.
What does that mean?
It means you can custom fit your building layout to suit any terrain configuration. It means you can build anywhere. That, in combination with our Procyon 2 series Frontier modules, provides our users with every requirement of contemporary wilderness living.
I'd like to trade. What are you selling? Ah, bedroom set, furniture set. Fair enough. Alright, good to know, good to know. Combine on it something or other, something mercantile. Hey, boo, boo, oi, assassin man, what you doing there? Boo, what are we booing? I guess we're booing. Why not? The more booing the better, I suppose. Excuse me, I'd like to boo.
You're not from around here.
No shit.
But then again, who among us really is?
How
We all
very
come to
philosophical.
Arrakis for the same reason, no? Spice.
Spice.
You come for the spice.
I want to know everything about melange.
No one knows everything about melange. Well, except for the Equan Bedouin, maybe. But they're gone now.
So what do you know about spice?
After 30 plus years running ornithopter support for deep desert harvesters, I know a thing or two.
Used to fly for the Spice Miners Guild?
B Squadron, 1st Fleet, 3rd Deep Desert Fleet. They called us the Habanaya Hudheads. Our job was to fly high, search for worm sign, and give the command deck heads up before the old man arrived.
The old man?
The old man of the desert, aka the Maker, aka the Great Sandworm.
Shai-Hulud?
You know, the 500-meter-long behemoths that haunt the sands of Arrakis and devour everything they come across.
A dangerous job.
Danger don't cover it. If the worms don't get you, the sandstorms will. And if the sandstorms don't get you, the heat surely will. The deep desert is no place for amateurs.
Tell me about the Spice Miners Guild.
I'm retired now. Seemed like a good time to get out after Windsack. That's when everything got a little too political for my tastes.
Political?
Spice Miners Guild should be above politics. We serve the Imperium. Our only loyalty should be to the spice flow itself. But like everything else, this war has a way of dividing loyalties, making people take sides. I know someone's got to win in the end. I guess the guild is just a little divided over who that should be.
House Atreides will win.
Maybe. But everyone knows House Atreides is hemorrhaging Solaris, alongside their good reputation. Lady Jessica is off-world, orchestrating the sale of house assets to keep the war machine rolling. And the Duke hasn't been seen outside the residency in months.
Duck Eye says.
Of the two sides, I do greatly prefer House Atreides. Although, I don't see a path to victory for the Duke.
What are you doing in Narrakeen?
It was time for a change, I suppose. Did a little horse trading and got myself an ornithopter. Now I run Dune Riders, a charter service offering ornithopter excursions to the deep deserts. I'm expensive, but I'm also the only charter service that guarantees worm sign.
You guarantee worm sign?
You pay the ticket, I'll show you the biggest you ever seen.
Right, that's what she
I'll
said.
show you 14.5 million tons of mouth and teeth that'll swallow a 6-deck factory harvester like a sandstorm swallows a fart. My friend, we will gaze into the eye of the Leviathan and see if that bastard don't look back.
Tell me everything you know about spice.
What do you want to know?
Where do you find spice?
I like you, off-worlder. And I'll tell you anything and everything you want to know about spice hunting. On that subject, I've forgotten more than most will ever know. But indulge an old Dune man first, if you would. An air of mystery surrounds you, off-worlder. It clings to you like a shroud. The old snoop in me can't help but wonder how it is that you came to Arrakis.
Give Campos a true and accurate account of your adventures, a truth and accurate account that omit the mission that brought you here. Tell Campos an exciting tale with snippets of truth that revealed it or revealed none. You got full truth.
Your outlaw
I hide nothing.
Was right. Your continued survival does indeed herald interesting times. Now, do you wish to know about spice hunting?
Where do you find spice?
You can find spice almost anywhere on Arrakis. But the largest and richest spice fields are found in the deep deserts, far beyond the Imperial sphere. Take care before traveling beyond the shield wall, even without the Fremen. There are many dangers that would destroy the unprepared spice hunter.
Tell me everything you know about spice.
Now, do you wish to know about spice?
How do you find
hunting? In the
spice?
guild, we had mobile ground units dedicated to the job. They would range ahead of the factory harvester and extend probes to scrape deep sand samples. When they encountered a buried spice vein or pre-spice mass, they measured the find, mapped it, and called in the mothership.
What is a pre-spice mass?
It's an organic mass that forms when small amounts of water mix with the excretions of baby sandworms. The combination is highly combustive and builds pressure until it reaches critical mass. And then, boom.
Boom.
The subterranean mass explodes with incredible force, sending geysers of spice hundreds of meters into the air. Now, do you wish to know about spice hunting?
How do you hunt spice safely?
Safety is an illusion. The only true way to protect your hide in the spice fields is to know without a doubt that you are never safe. Whether it's the worms, the storms, or the desert itself, death awaits around every turn.
Do you fear death? Ah, so he's the spice merchant. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, we've got something here. House Mutelli. I didn't talk to House Verota. Guess we go back. House Verota. Crota. You're there. Let us chat.
Greetings. I trust I need no introduction.
Tell me about yourself.
You may tell your chums that you have met a god, for you have been in the presence of Heldebor Desio.
Something bore. Who?
Heresy. Is it possible, however astoundingly improbable, that you have not heard the name of the legendary Heldebor Desio? Acclaimed leggero tenor, beloved raconteur, a name both whispered in hushed reverence and shouted in exalted joy as the crowd begs for another encore. Come now, I am the poet laureate of the known universe.
I thought you were an agent of the Landsraad, envoys of House Verota.
A person can be more than one thing. I myself am a multitude.
Tell me more about House Verota.
Listen now to the words of Heldebor Desio. We are the musician kings and queens. Our voices cause even the mute vacuum of space to quake. From our beauteous homeworld of Chusuk, we cultivate an oasis for the arts, culture, and learning. Our history is relatively short, yet grand. Our founder, Francesco Verota, raised us from humble instrument makers to a minor house under Padishah Emperor Almerac III. We arrested the Siridar earldom of Chusuk from House Mandervold in the 9th millennium. We seized the day. We charmed destiny itself.
Well, that sounds inspiring.
Your conclusion is as accurate as it is understated.
Carpe diem, my dear.
You must experience our history in long-form poetry. Prose does not suffice.
How about no? Goodbye. You crazy, crazy person. I hooder programs. Consider hood. Get hooed. Get hooed. Were you get hooed? What is this rubbish? Oh, we've got up and down. The Salusan Ball. It's the bar.
Oi, what's your poison?
What's the story with this bar?
You want to know about the upper level or lower?
We got the lower level.
Oh, this is my level, where regular lads come to tip their elbows among kindred spirits. We make no pretenses down here on the lower level. You want to know about the upper level?
What about the upper
lower?
level?
Oh, that's Lord Chim's domain. That's a realm apart. Not meant for us poor wretches of the lower orders to dwell in.
Lord Chim?
Alistair Christian Chim, or Lord Chim as me and the lads call him. Master of the upper level and supreme pain in my arse. You want to know about it? Oh, that's Lord Chim.
realm
as in
apart.
we are not of sufficient rank in the social order to breathe that rarefied air.
Jean-Baptiste Emmanuel Chim. Who are you?
Colour Sergeant Justice Clack, retired. At your service.
Is Colour Sergeant a special rank?
Oh, indeed it is. Not every military formation has colour sergeants. The Harks don't, and neither do the Sardaukar. But in House Atreides, the Duke's colours are sacred. No banner bearing Atreides orc has touched the ground in more than 5 centuries. And it's the colour sergeant's inviolate duty to ensure it never does.
You're retired?
Yeah, medically retired is what they call it. Turns out they like you to have legs in the House Guard.
But you have legs.
And not as my mother made them. Those I lost at the Battle of Arakeen. These are a gift from the Duke by way of Dr. Yue and his cybernetics team.
Fascinating. I recall an old journal publication where Wellington Urey theorized that a machine body interface was possible.
Just so. And Dr. Yue's partnership with the Rashesian Augmentation Lab made it real. I'll rest his spirit. Prince Rombert Vernius was the first to receive the machine body interface.
Sounds dangerously close to breaking the Butlerian prescriptions.
Hey, I'm assured that the Council for House Rashis has done its due diligence. And there are no violations in the design.
Have you killed many Harkonnens?
As many as I bloody well can. I've shot them, stabbed them, bludgeoned them, blown them up. I've killed so many, my belt fell apart from the notches. I'd kill them all if I could, and the universe would be a better place for it.
Xenophobic, genocidal maniac. Thank you for your service.
Ah, no worries. As long as you remember that gratitude when it comes time for the gratuity.
I don't think so.
While we're on the subject of gratitude, I want to make a donation to our Happy Lad Fund. Every Friday we draw a house trooper's name from a hat and make that trooper happy.
What does happy mean?
It means for the evening his or her food and drinks are paid for. Wouldn't that make you happy?
Why can't they just pay for their own food and drinks?
Mate, all comes with sacrifice. We're waging an ancient battle against a foe with nearly unlimited resources. Our beloved Duke may not claim the vulgar riches our enemy does, but he is rich in honour, integrity, and moral certitude. It's those virtues that nourish our spirits, even if financial recompense is, delayed. We will get a house when the battle is won.
Wait, you're not being paid?
We love our Duke. Love him. Like a father to us all. To a man we would die for. If we're asked to forego our wages to help the war effort, it's an easy sacrifice to make. History must know that righteousness won the day. Yeah?
Have you been officially asked to forego pay?
No, officially no. The Duke would never. That is why we, his true sons, forego our draw on a voluntary basis.
Not a cult. Not a cult. I'd like to talk about something else.
Suit yourself.
What do you have to drink? Ooh, more melange stuff, cup of water, trousers. Oh, casual clothes. Very cool. No, thank you. Not now. I haven't got enough money. Dude, you're blind on the table. What's wrong with you? It's got a light above him.
Who are you?
Tell me about yourself.
My name is Zane DeWitt.
That's all you have to say about yourself?
The sharing of personal details is exceedingly noisy, exceedingly exhausting. I compute no benefit.
You're a mentat, are you not?
Yes, a mentat of no inconsiderable skill.
You appear to be a mentat without a noble patron.
I served House Harkonnen. Now, I do not. I apply my skills in this underworld. That is more than you need to know.
Did you work with the famous twisted mentat Peter de Reis?
Yes.
Beta?
We had a falling out.
Elaborate on that.
No.
Are you a twisted mentat as well?
That term is reductive, but yes. This conversation is concluded.
No, I want training. Give me training.
I calculated you returning a half hour ago.
I'm looking to continue my mentat training.
But promise? Very promising. Your deduction that I can offer this training is accurate. I compute your mind is ready for the rigors of my craft.
What must I do?
A time comes when the proto-mentat must learn what is being done. It may no longer be done to them. That time is now.
That time is usually in the teens.
Mentat has to share in the choice of whether to continue or abandon the training. Only the potential mentat can know. Take a moment.
I'm ready. I suppose you want something in return?
I require assistance. I was cast out by those whom I served.
Sounds like that's an emotionally...
Everyone.
Sorry. Sounds like that's an emotional sore spot for you.
What? No. It is merely a thing that happened. A link in the chain of my personal history. Emotion does not come into it. Now focus. The past is irrelevant. The present is the thing. Pathways to the future are the thing. I bide my time in these streets and back alleys. The criminal underworld is a series of equations, like anything else. Applying my superior mentat skills serves me well in this place. My syndicate grows, however. A rival, the Mobula gang, is causing problems. It's contaminating my equations.
What would you have me do?
Find members of the Mobula gang. Extract useful data. Cause them calamity in the proper proportions. A mentat learns that every human is a series of relationships. Find out their connections.
Calculated calamity. My syndicate is being challenged by a rival group. I hereby request assistance. In your search in the Eastern Vermilius Gap, locate their members, extract information, and use it, as a budding mentat navigating such elements would. See to it that the Mobula gang experiences the calamity that it is, by all calculations, due. Collect any tangible records of their dealings and return to me when you have inflicted the appropriate level of sabotage.
Remember, information is as important as injury. Once you know all the figures in someone's equation, you can solve them.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Is he even on the map? He isn't. Barkeep? You just have to know that he's there, I guess. Looks like we're done. You suck! Interrogate the Mobula gang member at the anvil. Oh, I did see that guy. Yeah, that's where I saw the name Mobula before. Right. Alright, we didn't do whatever this is down here because we went down there. What is this rubbish? It is nothing. Okay, cool. I want to go back to the bank because I forgot to look at those terminals. Are they just bank terminals? Do I not need to talk to the dude? Holy shit, is this an auction house? Nine. $50,000. Oh, they're bases, like they're... Wow. Cool. Alright, interesting. Are these all the same? Yeah. So, if I wanted bank, I have to talk to him. And if I want an auction house, fine. Excellent. Excuse me. Take me back.
You look a little lost, friend. You got music to my ears. The basin is a pretty big... I never miss the chance to let Smiley verbally abuse me.
I'm ready.
Let's move.
Let's go. Oh, so it doesn't cost anything to go back, at least. But to go there is 2,500? Is that just once off? Home, Clive. Man, the world's opened up a lot more than I thought it was going to. This is pretty chic. I am enjoying it. Loading, loading, loading. Keep those doggies loading. Loading, loading, loading. Raw spice. Done. Excellent. Alright, so this gang member was right here. Hang on, I just want to quickly check something. Does it still cost 2,500?
Music to my Atreides and their war
No,
lilies.
yeah.
Look, I can get you there, but I want a little extra for the trip. All right, suit yourself.
So it's 2,500 every time you want to go there. I guess until you get a, Alright, gang member at the anvil.
You again?
You're in the Mobula gang, are you not?
What's it to you? Better yet, just keep walking.
There are 206 bones in the human body.
What's this then, a bio lesson?
Crack open a bone and you can suck marrow and answers out of it.
Wait. What the hell is this?
Problem is I have 238 questions.
What?
So I'm gonna have to improvise with your teeth too.
No, wait. I'm just a grunt. I don't know nothing. Starkey. You want Starkey?
And where do I find Starkey? Here's a sync chart. Just point.
You'll find Starkey here.
Para south of the rift, huh? Thank you for your cooperation. Interrogate second modula. Ah, down there. Fascinating. Alright. What were we doing? Let's hold off on that as well for the time being. And we need... Where's my bike, I wonder? It's been hours. It's been hours since I was here. There's my bike. Get on the bike. Get fuck with. So, back to my base, and then I think... Well, we'll just see what... We'll see what we're feeling after that. Come on. Where are you going, bro? Where you going, brother? This way. Yeet, yeet, fall, yeet. Should grab stuff along the way, but I'm not gonna. We have wasted enough time for now. Okay. The Dune, the worm, the Dune worm, what the derb. And calling them derms from now on. Excellent. It's actually a way through the middle, isn't there? I should have just gone that way. Right. Doesn't matter. Oh, with the slidings. Oh. Shit. No, I've now done it again. Yet again, I have... No. No. Again, no. It needs to be a jump or something. Oh, how has that damage done so much damage? That's ridiculous. Alright. Back to the base. We're back in there. We're back home. Nice. Yeet. Yeet. It's not ideal. I definitely need to work on the base a bit. Come on, get off the bike. Yay, door closed at last. Alright, cool. What I need is the repair tool and some wire. Oh, you know what? I might as well refuel while I'm here as well. Let's grab that one. More refuel. Cool. Does that finish off the egg? That's cool. It gets rid of the thing. Cool. Should have grabbed 2 of them. Fuel cell. Excellent. Nice. And now I need to put this on here. Repair. Okay. Right, so I'm going to have to rebuild a lot of these. This is some Atreides radio.
The whole operation was brutal. The Hark Defender's much more vicious than we were used to.
And yet, you and your fellow soldiers managed to execute the mission with surgical precision. Can you share a specific moment from that operation that stands out in your memory?
Well, there was this one moment, I guess. The Hark Bastion was still only half built, and we'd taken out a group of engineers, but we were spotted by a fortified lasgun position from the finished part of the Bastion and pinned down. They were really tearing us apart. But somehow, we managed to get behind them through the half-built works. I remember crawling through the blood-stained sand and rubble. The smell of death and
that makes
fried
100.
ozone thick on the air.
So let's make 2.
When we finally took out that position, at least, it felt like a small victory in this ceaseless ocean of despair.
Your bravery is truly inspiring. As the operation continued, what kept you and your fellow soldiers going?
Duty, honor, the things they drill into you from day one. The example set by the fearless men of Gurney's Own. But honestly, in the end, it's all about the man next to you. It's him you fight for, to keep him alive. It wasn't about grand ideals anymore. It was about survival.
House Atreides prides itself on its moral high ground and honorable conduct. How did the principles of Canley and the Great Convention hold up under the extreme conditions of battle?
Canley? That's for fancy folks with sashes and pressed uniforms. For us, the reality of war, it changes people. These missions, you do things that you never thought you would. I remember one
do
night,
anything. Okay.
after we took out a Hark listening station, seeing my comrades picking through the carnage off of Harkonnen survivors. They seemed
God damn it.
different somehow. As if the brutality of the war had drained all humanity out of them. I even remember...
Sergeant Creel, it's clear that the emotional toll is heavy.
Excellent. All right. Fabricate
Perhaps we can
Solido
focus more on the moments of
replicator.
camaraderie and hope that you experienced during these dark times.
Nice.
What? Well... Yeah, I mean, there are moments, sure, but... Like, between missions, people share stories, laugh about the little things. Anything to keep the darkness at bay. But those moments are fleeting. The reality of what we have to do is always there, lurking in the background.
And during the shield wall operation, what was the state of your unit at that point?
It was pretty chaotic. At that point, we were exhausted.
Nice.
Barely holding on.
Oh, well, we don't need that with us then.
Young and experienced
No, that's not the
kids,
place
really.
for it. Let's just put it on the
Hanging
first
on by
one.
the skin of their teeth.
God damn it.
The Harkonnens had good intel. They somehow knew about most of our operations beforehand.
Solido
Lost more
replicator.
friends in those days than I can count.
Right, so that's now a saved base.
You know, mission by mission.
Very interesting.
Really? What was the point of it all?
And research fabricate vehicle
I'm
backup tool.
sure at least you find some solace in knowing that your courage and sacrifice will never be forgotten.
Nice.
Can you share with us the impact your involvement in these operations has had on you personally?
Why didn't that track?
I mostly just remember the
Store a vehicle.
the screams, the loss. I mean, I try to recall the good we did, the successes and the victories, but it's hard.
Okay.
So damn hard.
Your service and dedication to House Atreides are deeply appreciated. We thank you for sharing your story with us.
Okay. Store vehicle. Right, nice. If I want it back again, so that would have been also the way to fix it.
And that
when it was
concludes our interview with Sergeant Creel.
stuck. Excellent.
Reminder of the sacrifices
Alright,
made by
so
our
this
brave
needs to
special
go
forces.
there.
Let us honor their sacrifices.
Let's
and
honor those
strive for a
sacrifices.
future where this can finally end.
Vehicle backup
And the
tool,
Harkonnens are
welding,
eradicated
fuel,
from all of Arrakis.
wire. Excellent. Track a new journey.
You have listened to another episode of Through Their Eyes. First-hand accounts from the
We've done all the
front lines,
miscs.
presented by your host,
I think we just go and do
Redondo
this now.
Monroe.
Yeah, let's head that way. We're about to have a break anyway, but let's go. So, it's, I think, probably this. How is it over there? I guess it is, yeah. But we've got to go round. Why did I jump there? I think there's a way through here, isn't there? There isn't. I thought there was. I guess this will do. Come on, boy. Shit. Dead end, really? I'll not allow it. Oi! Oi! Get out of it! Shooting me from miles away. Probably should just... I need to get those sword kills, but... yeah, we really need to also get a move on the story. Yeah, I should have just gone around. Yeah, try and go through. It's just not worth it. Right, where are we headed here? Okay, stay to the left of this drum sand. Alright, cool. And now head across.
In twilight's glow where shadows meet, a warrior stands on weary feet. His sword, once bright, now dull
What's
with
this?
strife, reflects the toll of countless lives. Oh, fate, you've carved this path
Get out of here, nerd.
through deserts vast, through blood
The
and
wreck of the
rain.
accident. Alright, so this is
Yet honor
PvP
binds my
area.
heart.
Yeah, interesting.
For House Atreides, I still fight.
Alright,
Remember those who fell in fields, whose courage were their only shield.
where are we?
Their names
This
engraved in
is
stars
Southeast
above their
Ironworks.
deeds, the
We need to be
legacy of
round to the
love.
corner here.
In silence, now I take my leave. For battle's end. and
I'm sorry,
souls
Atreides, but you are by far the most boring station. By far. Alright, where's the entrance to this shit? Is that it there? It must be. Can I put my bike somewhere where it's not going to get destroyed? Oh, it's not here. Below. Aha! Surely. Surely. Alright, leave bike here. Pause. It's break time. I'll be back in 3 to 5. Right, we're back. Oh, did that move over by a pixel? Interesting. Inputs. Sure, it's in the corner. Like so. Lovely. Let's do this. If this is in fact this, it might not be. Let's just double check. So according to this, that area there, 3 things, these are the teeth or whatever. 3 things, yeah, gotta be, right? There's a Kirab camp. I think this is it though. The deep struggle. Not it apparently. Oh, got to be here somewhere. Goddamn fucking booby traps everywhere. Surely, this is it. Surely.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, definitely it. Surely. Yay! What mode is on? Okay, we need to get to the normal no radio. Inhale the speech. Nice. Nice, I says. Philip Noyce. Da-na-na-na. Okay, very similar.
What is the purpose of thought? Ibn Qutayba. Speed is a device of Shaitan. Do you understand, Wani?
I do. Well, my name's Wallace, not Wally.
Our God gave us the gift of thought, and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Knowledge without action is empty. Bila kaifa.
Excellent. What is this? Static compactor. It would move sand. Aha.
Our warriors brought us to Rossi. We were persecuted. Our families burned in the fires of their ignorance. We learned the cost of inaction. Never to forgive. Never to forget.
I missed it over here? No. Did it like did it run out? Come on. Oh, you've got to be kidding. I shot it 5 times and it didn't seem to want to work, so I tried to get closer. But alright, we're just gonna ignore that. Oh, you can't? Okay, fuck off. There we go. A very specific pixel I need to click on. Nice.
Some were sent to work in mines. The tunnels were unstable. Our work made them more so. We learned the cost of action. Never to forgive. Never to forget.
Never give up. And never surrender. Dude. That must be the exit.
It was on Rossack that the Sayadina created the poison drug. Words became memories. Through thought and action combined, we learned to create.
I mean, I guess you should be proud of yourself. Well done. Just it stops booby traps. Okay. No. Don't know why it would, but there you go. Oh, get fucked. What? What happened there? I mean, I only shot it 80 times. Okay. Then we have to do all of them. I don't even see that one. My god, my dude can't aim for shit. I'd actually hit that back one. What happened? Right, gotcha. What's with all the broken ships? You broke your little ships?
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us Shaitan to force action? And where does action lead?
With equal opposite reaction, I suppose. Puzzles. Will they stay forever? I suppose they do. Once compacted, sand is always compacted. It is written in the Wahid al-Hamid.
Ibn Qurtayba, thought and action lead to creation. What is the purpose of thought?
Let me think about it.
Honor the Creator. Remember Rosak. Be la Kaifa.
Remember D-Sack.
What is the purpose of thought?
To honor the Creator.
To honor the Creator. Remember Rosak. Be la Kaifa.
Awaken. Nice. I have learnt to compact sand. Credits. Game of the Year. Na, 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 na. Oh, come on now. Oh, my goit. Ah, so that other section wasn't the exit. It was something else. I've missed something. Damn. Oh well, you missed something, you missed something. Flower sand. Flower sand is the main component for making silicon blocks and other recipes. Flower sand can be found on the open sands. Yes, we've done that. Second trial of Akul. Journey complete. Buried treasure. Journey introduced. Yeah, that's there. Okay. Third trial. Power west of the Great Hammer. Table of Stone. So probably over here somewhere. Alright. Press to track a new journey. Well, I think we've done... Doesn't seem to want me to do this one next. So I think we're back to just doing this. 5 people to kill. I learnt the hard way yesterday. You can't just run in with the sword. There's enemies that just take you out. Take you out to the ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Come on, up you get. Speaking of shooting, there's just people shooting constantly out here. Why? Do I need iron? Probably not. Well, I probably do, but... Microwave sandwich fiber! Alright, so... let's do this and post here if we can find it. Yes, so yeah, there was no way real through there. Okay, cool. I mean, there are steps up there, but can I take the bike? No, this is just leading to that same area, isn't it? Or is it? What's this? Literally the same cave. Why would they do that? Who knows? Alright. Feel like I've done that. Didn't see that there was 2 ways in. Meanwhile, people with their bases just fucking everywhere. Look at the size of that thing. What do you need that much room for? Maybe what I should do is I should fly back to the other one and do those contracts. Finish off the southern basin. Where am I headed here? That's that thing. How do I get to any of these? Like, there's literally a thing up there. I'm just gonna climb. Climbing time. Will I make it to that ledge there? I'm not sure. Well, if we do more of those. Yeah, health back. Arian's post. Oh, Aaron. Why can you not climb? Yeah, dude. Ugh, fucking dust on my mouse pad. What's going on? Absolute disaster. Absolute schmozzle. Why did you fall down? Come on, we need sword masters. Where are the sword people? This guy's dangerous. This guy's real dangerous. Now we've got a sword. Why is my parry not working at all? What killed them? Why did my shield turn up? Oh, because of yeah. Yeah, it's going to turn back on, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Might as well grab your blood. Oh, come on. Why is it so fiddly? Okay, alright. Don't actually know what killed the brute, whatever you call them. Nice. Ah, fuck all that. We've got so much other stuff already. Come on now. No compatible components, so we're good. We're good. I don't know what killed you, but you died anyway. Good stuff. Let's finish this level. Oh, you're a shield, are you? Good. Stuck. You're gonna shoot me while I'm using my sword? How dare you? More healing. Okay, nothing sneakily hiding here. Okay, we need to finish the things. Still haven't got our intel. Don't know how many more sword people have to kill. Right, intel better be up here somewhere, or else I'm confused as to where it is.
Habib, my honored uncle, I send you this message with the deepest regret for my unfortunate behavior and words when we last met. I know I told you I no longer needed your patronage, but I now know that was a great mistake. When I left to join the gang at the old Imperial station, I foolishly believed that stealing from town dwellers would be the key to wealth and contentment. But disaster struck from the start. A band of renegade house soldiers found our hideout and seized the station with much bloodshed on our part. It was only by pure chance that I escaped alive. Foolishly, I thought our powerful patrons would avenge us. But no! They have forsaken us in favor of the renegades! Please, my uncle, do you have room for me in your band? I am most desperate, for all hands are turned against he who travels the desert alone.
Where the fuck's the intel? I mean, it should be here. No, I haven't picked it up. I mean, it's a bright blue thing, isn't it? It's just here, right? Yeah. What am I missing? What, pray tell, am I missing? Where is intel? Hey, now I've done it. What have I done? Oh, you can hang off the roof. Pretty funny. Okay. It must be somewhere, right? Guess I'll fucking break all this off. I'm confused. There should be intel somewhere here. Guess there's maybe another section to this area? Doubt it. I mean, this is basically it, right? Right, what does that mean? What does that mean that I haven't found the intel? Where could it be? What's that one there? That was a green thing. Oh, that's the wreck. I have been robbed. They have stolen my intel from me. They denied us the Hajj. Gotta be here then. I could understand if it's a little secret area like this, but... Why you make it so difficult, game? It's not necessary. Not there, is it? I mean, it could be. Not really seeing anything. Really? Have I got my scanner? Yeah, let's try that. Not enough power. What? Not enough power? I've got the maximum power. Alright, well that sucks. Is it because this is nearly run out? God dang. Oh, I'm burning. I'm burning! It must be a secret area that I haven't found. Oh, hello. What the fuck, it just drops in on me? What is that bullshit? Won't let me, it won't let me parry. Okay, I guess we're out of here. That's ridiculous. Oh, I know you're coming. I know you keep going forever. Hopefully another one comes down. What about over here? Is this part of it? No, this is like part of the whole different... that section, that thing. Well, now I know what happens when you... when it all respawns. They respawn all on once, all on top of you. Fantastic. And this shield off. Heal up. Wonder where that intel might have been. I guess we can come back eventually. Still need to kill one more person with a sword, at least one more person. Let's just find a little camp and deal with that. There we go, here's someone. Oh, that's a player. Yeah, it's right, don't panic. The players move weirder than the AI do, and I mean, in a more AI way than the AI do. It's kind of weird. Where's my intel? What, Really nothing in this area? I wonder if it basically, whoever grabs it and then it has to respawn. See, that's what I was looking for. That's intel. Fortunately, we've now got a situation where everyone's dead, and I don't really want them all to load on me again. We've already had that problem. It did not end well.
Stay clear of the hand of Kadir. The entire rock is swarming with...
The ground fighting may have moved away from here, but there's still plenty
multiple
going on
ones.
above. I don't mind them dropping those fighters out of the sky, long as they don't come down on my head. There's still good salvage to be got from them. Only thing is, most of them fall out in the open sands, and the worms won't give you any time to use a cutter ray up there. Still, you can get some nice stuff if you're daring enough for a dash and grab.
Let's go. Let's see what's up here. We need to go over here a bit. And on that, yep. Beautiful. Well, I got water. I don't. Fantastic. Literally said there was a cave right here. Where is it? Bullshit. There's a little cave here. But everyone's dead. Here we go. Nice. We've done it. What's next? A girder. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to do that back at the camp. Where's my bike? This way. Alright, I can finally get rid of this sword and go back to that one. Nice. Alright, back home. Let's make a girder. Whatever that is. Whatever that may be. This way, yep. Nice. We've got a saddle car patrol getting out of here. Just go. Oh shit. Rum sand. That should absolutely make the worm go back to the other area. Attacked by worm! Attacked by worm! We're okay. It's all good. Don't panic. Well, unless you absolutely have to. And then feel free to panic. I allow you to panic. Can I go through the middle here? I think I can. I'm going to go through the middle. Wait, we do with some water. Wow, made absolutely no fucking water. Good enough though. Good enough. Nice enough. There isn't really a way through here, is there? Oh, there's still I thought I explored all the caves in this area. Yeah, that makes it look worse. Oh, what's that? A bad connection. Standard Gerda 44. Oh. Where the fuck is my baseman? Baseman, always wanted you to go to my basement. Excellent. Open the door, open the blast doors, open the blast doors. Nice. Research standard whatchamacallit. Combat. Standard disruptor, standard girder, heavy for its size. Both hands, a great house item. How do I not have enough mechanical parts? Alright, what can we dump here? You know what, it's just getting to the point where I'm just going to dump everything. Alright, fuel cells. Alright, now we will keep organized. Let's keep organized. Storage, sand, and fuel cells. What else? Oh man, ingots. Oh, well, we've got blood. Hang on, let's do that. Full blood. Extract as much water as we can. Deposit as much water as we can. Drink. Nice. Storage here. We want the ores. Don't think granite stone goes in. Oh, where'd that come from? Stop comparing. Okay, so I need to look at it here. Do I not have boots? I do. Why doesn't it let me compare? 28, 3%, 6%, 0.2. It's exactly the same, that's why. Alright, well that can go in this shit here then. For repairing and or selling. Alright, well let's go back to what we were doing. Let's get that out of there. That can be in there. That doesn't need to be in here. That doesn't. Replicator can go. This goes somewhere else. That goes somewhere else. That goes somewhere else. Food can go there. And granite can go there. And this is parts. We're full on everything, huh? I think these are going to have to come here. I think armor plating is somewhere else. Put complex machinery. This should be where the that crap can go. Yeah, this is this stuff. Fuel cells in the back of the car, I reckon. Refuel. So much big fuel cells you get just running around. Seems a bit weird. And storage. Oh, there we go. Research. Oh, static compactor. Right. But I am missing mechanical parts found in great house ruins such as shipwrecks. Wasn't there one over here somewhere? Oh, it's here. Mechanical parts. So basically I have to do PvP? Is what you're telling me? What time is it? Yeah, okay. Alright, I guess that's just what we're gonna have to do. I don't have any mechanical parts. Reload. What's that? Is that my, my mag? Alright, hang on. Let's get some water. For the road. Get off the road, Mr. Frodo. Optimal dew harvest time. Don't know what time it is, but apparently it's optimal. Let's get some radios going. Come on, plenty of power. Nice. Grab that. Will it fit? It won't. Oh, I've still got micro sandwich fiber. That's gonna go in here, I think. Yes, yes. Got water, got blood packs. I don't know if I need the blood packs anymore. We're making enough water just from dew and stuff. Alright, I guess we go to this wreck here. Also need to finish these off. I put a marker down? I sure did. I sure did. Unless you can buy mechanical parts, how much do I need? Weapon, standard girder. I need one. I'm gonna go see if I can buy some. Just out of curiosity. Hello? Door open? Jesus Christ, what is wrong with this game? Oh, well, then we go this way. I should try and sell some shit. Yep, that's exactly what I should do. Alright, what can I sell out of all this crap? I mean, this is all stuff to repair, but... like, what about that? And... yeah. I've already got... I don't need that. If that can just be repaired instead of making a new one, great. And we'll see if we can sell that too. So, you know, that'd be, you know, useful to know if we can repair it or not. Speaking of power packs, that's alright. This is nearly empty though. Can I make a better power pack? Temporary gravity negation. Where would power pack be? No, so it's the same one. I haven't got a better one. Improvised power pack. Fine. Let's see if we can sell some stuff. The slide, the lag, the slide lag, the lag slide. Make it through. Almost. Cut the gap. Save the rebellion. Save the dream. I keep looking for shortcuts. Just go around. You know. Not in any hurry here. If I can't buy any, I'm going to go back to the other area. Oh, I'm meant to be over here somewhere. What am I doing? I'm going to go via Ornithopter to go finish those other quests that I haven't done. Back at the beginning. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Damn it, with the drum sand. It'd be nice if you could sort of see that in some way. Get off me, worm. Get all the way up off me, worm. Where was the entrance to this? It was not there. This way, maybe. Get out of it, worm. Get out of it. I feel like I've gone the wrong way. Feel like it's the other way. Yeah, I see you, worm. Get out of it, you worm. No one gives a shit. No, it was here. Here it is. This is the entrance. Wait, what was over here? I did not do nothing over here. Really? They're just free bikes. Alright, well, I mean, I've got a bike, I'm cool, but... what's it all about? Oh, get over the fence, will ya? Who is... sail person? You? You is sail person?
Still alive.
I'm here to trade.
Not too bad. We had a bet going.
Mechanical parts, 750. I'm just going to buy one because that's what I need, but that is too expensive. Alright, and now we're going back to the other place. I need 1,500 to go there and back, I imagine.
Can I fly you somewhere today?
Yeah, sure.
Music to my ear. The basin is a pretty big place. Could you... Mir's place?
700.
Yeah, scavenger territory.
Let's go.
It's always warmed up.
See, this is interesting because, like, I won't have my bike. So I have to fly back. If I somehow lose all my money, which I assume you can if you're in the PvP area, which I'm not going there now, but I would then not have a bike to go back across the sands. That would be not good. Alright, are there any other contracts in this zone? There's a lot. Right. Like the package from Mia. So there just always are contracts here, is what you're telling me. Which really seems like an in-game kind of thing to me, or at least...
Back again, like the sour tang of...
Oh, yeah, I've got a course for you, haven't I? Trooper Basics. Yeah, he's the one that I've got to go kill. Alright, so that's really the only one I need to do around here. And I guess I'll do the scrap metal. Yeah, that's the next one on the map, isn't it? Yeah, so, Jesus, I didn't realize we were so far away. Alright, is there anything else here that I haven't looked at? No? This guy, maybe.
You keep coming back like this.
Oh no, he was the, he had the water and shit. Okay. Alright, so I don't get a new bike, I take it. Unless this is my bike. No. Someone else's bike. And there's no spare bikes here. Alright, well that answers that question. I have to do it all by foot. So I go there, I guess. Back to the days of on foot. The halcyon days. Yeah, we'll go by this way. Meanwhile, a worm has just been? Maybe not. We're okay anyway. It's not quite much. It's not much open sand anyway. What have I got on me? If I'm going to lose, am I going to lose everything if I forgot to try and sell. I think I go try and sell. You idiot! Yeah, is there a quick way up here? Emotion control. Stop a bit. This way before. I remember it. Ah, I remember it well. Oh, come on. Doesn't need to be this jank. Not gonna make it up there. Right. Try to sell junk. See if it's worth anything. You are not trader.
Back again.
Goodbye. I forgot. You're not trader. You are trader.
You keep coming back like this. I'll have to stop
So,
calling you stranger. Stranger.
I don't need my standard sword. I can go. Need that, need that, need that, need that. That was the... So it's worth nothing. Okay. And you can't... Oh my god, I bought them for 750 and I sell mechanical parts for 4. Dude. Capitalism, man. Alright, we continue yet again. Go around. Don't need to be killing every motherfucker in the room. You absolutely positively have to kill every motherfucker in the room except no substitutes. Excuse me. Somebody's hungry. Emotion control. I'm hoping there's a way through here. There's probably places I haven't done the intel in this area as well. You know, there aren't any. Jesus Christ, am I still trying to get to there? Oh, there's one there, Hollow Arches. And breaker station here as well. Probably should try and get the intel. The hell's this? Shinara's camp. Is this a bad person? No. We can talk. Hello there.
Watch your step, stranger. Those plants are hard to grow out here, and harder to replace. Now, you don't look like the scrap rats that swarm around the place, and you don't look like one of the crazies from the lab. So what brings you here?
I'm just exploring the desert.
Exploring the desert sounds like the kind of thing old Pardo Kynes used to do. His exploits here on Arrakis were legendary back on Kaitane.
Who are you?
Derek Chinara, planetologist, botanist, and political exile, I'm afraid. I've been stuck out here for a while. I learned the hard way. Never say the wrong thing to someone from Kaitane.
The Imperium is built on the backs of petty officials.
Cyprian Io. I loathe that name. Barely a planetologist at all. To think of the legacy of the Kynes in the hands of this fop makes me sick.
Tell me about yourself.
Derek Chinara.
Oh,
I learned the hard
did that.
way. Never say Cyprian Io.
Tell me about Kynes.
There are actually two Kynes. The elder, Pardo Kynes, was a legend at the college on Kaitane. His work on the ecological tenets of planetary transformation, magnificent. But the younger Kynes, little is known. It is said that Pardo had a child with a Fremen woman, and the result was a new Kynes. The reason I am here.
You came here looking for Pardo Kynes' child?
Yes. Liet Kynes wrote me a letter asking me to come to Arrakis to help with a terraforming project. With such a famous father, how could I refuse? But before I arrived, Liet Kynes was lost in battle. Without the funds or backing to return to Kaitane, I am forced to work with the new planetologist.
So what are you doing here?
I was given a ground car and an ancient sync chart of the old botanical testing stations. My task is to document their operational status.
How's that working out?
We're standing atop the second station, and I've been stuck here for weeks cultivating plants because I don't dare to continue. That's how it's working out.
Is there a botanical testing station nearby?
You're standing on it, or at least above it. His Majesty's Imperial Testing Number 2. Second on my list, as far as I got before I couldn't continue.
Why couldn't you continue?
The place is infested with bandits, who've in turn been infected with something. They attack all who enter, even those of us on official business.
Tell me about these bandits.
Oh, scavengers. The usual type around here, cutting up wreckage from the war to sell. The ones in the lab have gone odd.
Odd how?
I hadn't gone very far into the lab when some of them charged at me. screaming and brandishing knives. They were covered in gore. I ran.
Time for a break. See you in 3 to 5. And we're back. Let's continue. They covered in gore. Iran. That sounds unpleasant.
It was unnerving. I'm not timid by nature, but I didn't want any part of whatever was happening. I came up here and set up this camp.
I would like to learn from you.
I would gladly teach you, but there is something I must do. Perhaps we can help each other out.
What do you need?
You look like something that stumbled out of a shipwreck. I don't have any way to pay. Unless you're interested in a planetary ecology lesson?
Mimic film recovery. Somewhere in this testing station is a cache of Minimic film reels detailing what exactly the old Empire was doing in this facility. This cache was hidden when the lab was sealed, so it may be hard to find, and the scavengers occupying it don't make matters any easier. Good luck. Unlocks a planet-ology skill tree. Okay, that's something worth doing eventually.
Somewhere in the station is a manifest containing a full log of the supplies that were sealed within. Bring me the manifest.
I'll return with the manifest.
Be careful. The people in that lab are odd.
Yeah, you said that. Interesting.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Well, that's no good. I guess I need to stay here then. are we doing? So we've got this here to get intel if we want. One round to that. Honestly, my issue, how come the, oh, I see the contract shows the, alright, gotcha. Because that definitely had a testing station there before. I don't think this is, it's just too far without the bike. Oh, here's the sandstorm. Oh, wow, it shows the sandstorm. Oh my god, we're doomed. Why get damaged while where it says sheltered? Wow, look at that. That is so cool. Wow. I think we're doomed. Okay, we're not taking damage. Yeah, I think really we need to just work on this, get all this done. Okay. Oh, I need to go to Imperial Testing Station 10. Where's that?
Sector weather alert.
Oh, look at that.
Sandstorm is approaching.
That's actually really cool. So there's supposedly a testing station. Oh, there it is there. Is that number 10? Yeah, so I've got to go to there at some point. Yeah, I think I want to do the gap things first and then worry about these contracts. I just wonder, are we going to get a car eventually? I think we are. Ornithopter, Jesus. Yeah, well, that's level 6, but so when's the next car? Yeah, so I haven't even made the next car. Is that part of the journey? Repair station. Ah, purchase furniture. Oh, I didn't even know that I needed to do that. I am. That's going to cost me another 2,500. How come I didn't have to finish all this for this area? Weird. Alright, we're done. Okay, cool. No, I'm not going to do all this now. It was a mistake to come here. Absolute waste of money. Back this way. Let's go. We will come back this way with the bike at some point, if not with a better bike. I'm actually really tired. I don't know why. It's so exhausting doing nothing. Resupply our water. Excellent. You can't stop me, worms. Can I make it up to there? Probably not. Can we stop here, maybe? Yeah, it's hard to know. I need the bike. I just can't. It's just too far. That suspenser thing should absolutely call worms, you know? How did I get up here before? There. Stamina. Oh, stamina. Push it to the limit. The limit! Alright. Alright, having now spent all my money on absolute wastes of time because I'm an indecisive motherfucker.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my ears. The basin is a pretty big plate. I never miss the chance to let Smiley verbally... Let's move before...
Yes, let's move indeed. The sandworm will always come to vibrations on the surface. They cannot be outrun. May his passage cleanse the world. Thanks, I'm done with it. Where actually is my bike here? Yes, it is. I forgot. I nearly left my bike behind. What a disaster that would have been. And then, yeah, okay, directly behind me. Oh, thought I was stuck there. I was about to lose my shit. Oh, come on, bike. Oh my god. I'm doomed. I'm way too far from the edge. Come on now, please. Haha, nerd. You thought you had me? You have nothing. You have nothing, wormy boy. You worm, you nerd worm, you nerd. Oh. Come on, bike. You seem to have a lot of time to get away from the worm. I guess if you don't pay attention and there's one there already just passing by, you might be in trouble, but... You know, it makes the noise, then it pops up and says rah rah for a bit, then it drops back down and then shows up, you know? garage. Wish there wasn't that lip there, but anyway, I don't know how to get rid of it. I know nothing. Can we make a standard girder 44 now? We can. Nice. Nearly out of silicon blocks as well. Well, actually, silicon blocks we've got the makings of it. Can you make 3? Okay. I will need to make a sand compactor at some point. Kill enemies. So this is a crap of 38. 7.6. 333 RPM. Right, okay, so this is... Alright. Does it give me just a base DPS? It doesn't. 7.6, 330, 64 times 80. It's a shotgun. Effective range 8 meters. God damn. Alright. Make it my colors. Let's, I guess... Do I need to... bother? I could just go up to this. That's just a little cave. Maybe I go to these. Let's see if they're respawned. Actually, I haven't done that one, so let's go have a look at it. Wait, have I got anything on me? No. I have a... Oh yeah, because I... Really? He didn't buy it. Alright, right. Buying shit isn't unnecessary, apparently. If we see nerds along the way, we will... okay, thank you. Bike. Door. Whatever I'm trying to say. Door. Fuck you, door! Is there one just here somewhere? I guess we go have a look. Boom, 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 boom. What the? Dude, what are you doing? My god, the fucking lag or something. Where's this cave? Here. Oh, this is the pustule. There's nothing in here. What, there's no people in here. I'll grab all their shit anyway. Right, well, I don't actually know why I'm not getting sick. Surely this would be you're meant to get sick. Anyway, where's my bike? Boom, brown, 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 brown. That can't possibly be where I marked. Oh, it's behind all that. Okay, alright. Well, actually, we might go via the west, whatever it is. Isn't that up here somewhere? Oh, maybe next area. Yeah, it's here. See if there's 15 nerds to kill. Nope, someone's been here apparently. Nope, that's someone. Here. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. This is a fucking shithouse gun. Really? You're just gonna do me like that? Not a fan. Oh my god. Didn't slow them down, even though it's meant to slow them down. Why has he put his sword away? Man, the parry's not working. Had to, yeah, it's just reload. Come back here. You kidding? It's ridiculous. I hate shotguns. I'm just terrible at closing the gap. Especially against that guy there. Where is he? Where are you, you nerd? There we go. Are you kidding? Where is he? Oh, again with the grenades. Jesus. Is that the one throwing the grenades? Must be another person. Damn, I need more bandages. Boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom. Well, there's two at least. Alright, where's some fiber? Damn, why is it difficult to find the most plentiful thing in the game? Nope. Nope. The bike's not looking very healthy, is it? Probably because I keep jumping off things. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, there we go. Maybe I shouldn't hit things, he says, hitting everything. Yay, Chinese spammers. Oh, dang it. I was looking at what was going on over there. Where's this other camp then? Here somewhere. And 100 meters up, huh? Guess this will do as an entrance point. Actually, a bunch of things here. Oh no, he's selling his worm. Don't sell your worm. Can I get up to there? Cave.
Who's there?
Good shot. Ah, get the wrecked nerd. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this gun at all. Especially if they've got bloody, what was that, shoot you in the face grenades. Was that the, there's another one that way, okay. Critically injured, that's not wrong. Yeah, not wrong. Why is there no fucking fiber shit? Is there no fiber sheet? Where is all the fiber sheet? It said there was a cave here. It's right there. What's that over there? That's the one I was just at, isn't it? Oh no, that's no, yeah, that was the one I was at just at, so no. Where's this cave then? How is it below me by 94 meters? The stash. Well then I don't want to be on this side. Go back and get my car. Too much on foot. Too much on footness. Is there something I've been to? No, I haven't. So we go there next as well. I can find this fucking cave here. Here we go. There it is. If it worked close range. It's up there. Shit, it's one of these pricks. He's gonna... Fucking get off there! This is ridiculous! I can't hit him! Oh my god, there's thousands of people in here. And I bumped the microphone and all of that, and it stopped working. There we go, fixed it. I desperately need fiber, of which there's some. Jesus Christ, why is that so difficult? I suck so bad with this gun and in general. How do I deal with this shit? And I poisoned myself. God, I'm good. I need my turret. Ah, stuck on little rocks and things as well is so annoying. Where have you run up to? You can kill them when they've got shields. Oh. And I'm on fire. Where did I... Oh, I walked through the fire, did I? Jesus. I thought I'd already tested that and it didn't do anything. But there you go, you can be on fire. If you're an idiot like me, you can be on fire whenever you like. By walking over fire. Interesting little area that's got nothing in it. Alright, I think I need to go back and get my bike, and then maybe we head to that other outpost. Where is bike? This way. God, left it miles away, didn't I? Sounds like good killing music. How do I get up there? Hello, got entrance. Really? Only accessible by climbing over rocks? Come on now. Not kid ourselves. We're definitely heading back this way, so this must be the way up. It's above. Ugh, bike. So jank. Bike is the jankiest of janks. I'm gonna leave the car here. And I wonder why there's no fiber anything anywhere yet again.
Identify yourself.
I don't get it. So is it when he... Yeah, okay.
They're here.
I don't know. I don't know how I'm supposed to kill him with the gun, even though I did kill the other guy with the gun somehow. Madness. South View.
Someone's here.
Oh shit, it's the big guy. Bad spot for him to be in. Yeah. And flanking me now, apparently. Correct. Oh, you, I'm not interested in fighting just yet. Here, have some poison. That's who I was looking for. Well, there you go. Get flanked, nerd. Not dead. Can't pick up the loot.
Huh?
Yeah, what are you hiding? One more. Please let there be one person. Yeah, it sounds like there is. There we go. Nice. Now what am I doing? Standard disruptor. Okay. Now let's get rid of that piece of shit. Oh, there's the intel. Let's loot. Sounded like a trap. What happened? Nothing? Right. Who's Whinger? Where you at, Whinger? Over there. He's a shield dude. Coming for me? You coming, buddy? Come on. You made your play. And now the slow blade. Still another one up here. Or have they all just respawned? Jesus. Why isn't it grabbing the loot? Got so many fuel cells. What if you can sell those? Suspensor belt. Ugh, where is this guy? NFI. No idea where this guy is. I'm just going to ignore him. I've got what I came for. Now I need my bike back. Oh, come on, let's not land there. Shit, I left my bike up here, did I? What an idiot he is! Oh, back home. Oh, come on, turn! The one already did.
Eyes on hostile.
Back off. What's the disruptor gonna be? Hang on a second. I really need to research that first up. Okay, research. The whole move improves the fast moving ballistic. Dress me to fire darts, a variable value whatever shield. Once the whole shield in a trigger potato pulp. Interesting. Yeah, we're gonna need 5 mechanical parts, so we're gonna definitely have to go hit up a shipwreck. Which kind of weird champ, if you ask me, forcing you to do PvP, but I don't know that anyone's actually doing that yet. Drink water. Yeet. You feel sated. Okay, I definitely have more of these, and now we're full on that. I guess we'll might as well fuel up while we're here. Excellent. So I put some of those away. And another one there. Wait, which one's that? Leap suspensor belt. Wait a minute. Can I not have both of them? Nope. So it's jump or save. No, useless. I don't know why I'd want that. I jumped that high anyway on climbing the mountain, so let's put our passive one back on. Leap one can go here. Manage fuel cells, nice. Iron ingot of the iron, sir. Fluff can go in here, although in fact let's grab some fluff. make a shit ton of bandages. Excellent. The rest can go in there. What goes here? Yeah. No, that goes elsewhere. That goes there. And then we've got this rubbish and that rubbish. Where you going, buddy? Where you going? What the holy fucking scissoring, not scissoring, scissoring, Jesus. Rubber banding. Rubber banding. Where was I putting food? There. That piece of shit can be forgotten about forever. And that, nice. Yeah, we got blood just from killing people with the knife. Drink whatever you've got. Deposit all of the blood. Don't want to deposit water. Deposit water. Full. Full. Do I make another one of these? I guess. Can't. Copper ingot. Literally, that's exactly what I don't have. Oh no, I've got 26. There we go. Might as well make the iron ones too, I guess. Okay, we've got 14, we need 25. 10 to go. I'm guessing I can't move it without without losing all the water in it, so I'll put this one here. Five to go. Do not worry. It is happening. It is happening. Perfect. All right, it's time to do an experiment. Wow, it comes with water. That's weird. Let's empty this as much as we can. I thought this was full. Where's it getting water from? Oh, just circuit capacity. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't know what this circuit shit is. It gets water from the circuit. So if I were to move this, will it...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Still have its... Yeah, it still had what it was. So I guess it would have moved the water as well? I don't know. I don't know. Definitely something worth wondering about. Emotion control. So that It's definitely giving me water from this circuit capacity. I don't know what that is. Beautiful. So it seems to me then we want
Sector weather alert.
put
A large
everything
sandstorm is approaching.
in the same one. There's still water in this. I don't want to just... What's going on? Oh! They're connected! That's... okay, so they're connected in... So they're getting what's coming in over here. You don't need to move the water into the systems. It's the actual... Right, so there's 11,000 meals in the circuit, and they, I guess, just move in between each other? That's pretty useful, I guess. Did that say that somewhere?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Not really. Yeah, there's nothing in here for that. That's interesting. Damn if it isn't a storm. We're doomed, everybody, we're doomed. Alright, so for the moment we can't really finish Weapons of War. I think we do Touring the Gap next, but probably tomorrow, because frankly, I am tired. Wait, what about this one? Research the repair station. Yeah. Yeah, we've suddenly got so much intel. Machine that can restore lost durability in items. Each time an item is repaired, its maximum durability decreases. Right. Just like the bikes. Construct or interact with a repair station. It can go over here. What's happened here? The power's out. Right, so we've used too much power. Another fuel power generator then out here. Boom. And let's grab all of our fuels. I didn't do that in the middle of the storm. That would have been a disaster. Okay, repair an item at the repair station. Have I got anything on me? Yeah, I've got like this one. Oh. Oh, it takes it from everything. Fully repaired. Research the recycler. Alright, where's that going to be? Recycler. Being that disassembles an item, returning a portion of its component materials, the quantity of returned materials is dependent on the condition of the recycled item. Alright. There's probably no point repairing it first. You're not going to get more that way, because you have to use resources to repair. Construct or interact with a recycler. I just short copper ingots. It was always. Always copper ingots. Is this still doing copper ingots? It is. It's going to be 41 of them, so we are actually going to have enough. Wow, 17 though. That's going to take a while. Wait, no, it's making iron ingots. Did I cancel that somehow? Yeah, no, we need to go get copper. Alright, that's a off-stream me task, I think. We will go and get a bunch of copper. It'll be very boring, but we need it. And yeah, that's where we're going to leave it today. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Thank you for existing. Au revoir. Goodbye.